That's right, guys. I was in a music video, so let's talk about it. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, and in today's video I'm just going to be telling you guys a little bit about the music video that I got to be a part of and taking you behind the scenes of what all went down. Yes, that is right. I was in a music video. Just one more thing for the haters to be upset about. Daniel right? More like Daniel wrong. So what's next? I'm gonna be in a movie? Anyways, a while back, we had a special guest visitor here at the House of Masks, and that special guest was none other than Waylon from A Killer's Confession, ex-Mushroomhead, of course. At the time, we were working on a super secret project, which, as of late, is definitely not a super secret anymore, but regardless, at the time, it was super secret, I swear. At this point, I'm pretty sure most of you guys watching this video know exactly what that project was. So, after doing Waylon's live cast and Paleface & Co. getting down to business on the masks for A Killer's Confession, Waylon and I stayed in contact, and he was like, yo, do you want to be in the music video where these masks debut? You could make like a little cameo. And I was like, hell yeah, sounds rad. I've never done anything like that, but it sounds pretty fucking cool, so why not? Fast forward a few weeks, and me and my best friend Corey are in bunks on the tour bus en route to the shooting location somewhere near Chicago. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is the bus life, because wow, what an experience that was. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with tour buses, but they are small. I don't care what they look like on the internet. They're small. Regardless, as small and cramped as it was an absolute blast and definitely the way to travel. Corey and I actually miss the bunks on the bus so bad that sometimes we just randomly text each other, hey, I missed the bus. Just like a weird little inside joke or something. Anyways, after an 8-ish hour ride, we finally got to the shooting location, which happened to be none other than the Perry's Music Museum. Which, shout out to the Perrys, by the way, because they were just the absolute greatest hosts on planet Earth. They are phenomenal people, just super, super nice human beings. And they have a pretty insane collection. So make sure to go check out the full-length collection video that I shot on the Perry's Music Museum. It shouldn't be too far down below this video on my channel. Anyways, once we arrived, we got to shack up in the coolest guest house on planet Earth. It was just absolutely incredible. Now, Corey and I still slept on the bus because there were actually so many people involved with this music video that the guest house was pretty full, and Corey and I just got to sleep on the bus by ourselves. But damn, that guest house was incredible. And then I got to go next door and see their museum for the first time, which was the only collection I've ever seen in real life that like literally left me speechless for like 10 minutes while I walked around just soaking it all in. So later that night we got started on the shoot, and I wasn't involved in the shoot in any way, shape, or form on the first night because this was only like live band performance shots, so I got to spectate the whole time, and honestly, this was pretty rad. Seeing everybody working together very meticulously, everybody from the band members themselves to the lighting guys to the filmers, this was really, really cool and probably honestly one of my favorite parts of the entire weekend. Once band shots were over, we went back to the guest house and we just hung out and had a good time. We had pizza, we watched South Park, lots of laughs happened, it was just a nice little hangout. The next day was the longest day of filming because we started at dawn and we didn't end until well after sundown. And this was the day that I really got to be involved. Now, at this point, I had no idea what I was going to be doing. Like, I knew the general idea of the music video, and I was still under the assumption that I would just be making a small cameo, maybe somewhere in the background, just a nice nod to the House of Masks, but that wasn't the case. I actually got to do a lot in this video, which is super rad, so shout out to Waylon for wanting me to be so involved and allowing me to do so. Now, I'm not going to spoil any of the music video for you because when you're done with this video, I want you to go down below to the description and click the link down there so that you can go watch the actual video for yourself. But I will say that this video is pretty graphic and pretty brutal, but with a positive message, and a positive message that I think that we can all stand by. Just one real quick funny little story about shooting. I remember that we were in this old barn and we were getting ready to film there, and somebody was like squealing. One of the girls that was in the music video was freaking out over something, so we were like, what the fuck is going on? And they had found this rotting raccoon head. It still had chunks of meat on it, and it was just disgusting and gross and, you know, whatever. And Waylon was like, that seems like a bad omen, but I was like, that seems like a souvenir. So I went over and grabbed it, and this little guy came home with me, and everybody thought that it was all disgusting and stuff, and I just thought that that was pretty fucking metal. So yeah, dude, it was just a good time and a great experience, and I am happy to have been involved. So real quick, let's recap. In the last 2 months alone, I have gotten to go get tattooed by Paul Booth. I got to go spend a week in Texas hanging out and working with Greg from Mudvayne. And now I can finally show you guys the music video that I got to guest star in, amongst many other things. And if you think I'm joking about that movie role, so, make sure to go check out the music video for Tongue by A Killer's Confession, which debuts today. The link is down below in the description as well as in the pinned comment, and I think that that just about does it for today's video. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all of the support. Thank you to Bishop over at Paleface & Co., Joshua Everett, Waylon, and everybody in the Killer's Confession camp. I appreciate all of you so, so much. And until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to rad experiences, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Just doing that little bit of, just that little line over it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell people all the time, just be slow.
Arts and crafts with Waylon.
Take your time. Little pat, pat, pat.
This is a happy little A Killer's Confession
It's a
logo.
Little killer. It's a happy little killer. You ever rubbed a bald man before?
No. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know how I feel.
Straightest thing I've done all day.
Put baby powder on.
Oh God, you taking a nap?
We're going to try to get the SAG to accept the Killer's Confession as a true artist of the craft. We're working in association with Paleface and the House of Masks, and we're going for it this year, Golden Globe and the Oscar. Knowing that neither one of them will make it to the big screen or television. Yeah.
Well, they said they can do your photo shoot whenever you're ready.
Yeah, that's already.
You gotta get the dogs together.
Yeah.
Take your mask.
I'm gonna head over there.
AJ.
Again? You just ramrodding.
Again. Nope. Yep.
Branch.
And action.
Yeah, tell me your secret. Tell me your secret. Who did it?
They will never know because they're dumb.
They will know because their phone will say, "Hey, an AirPod is you're being tracked."
Yeah, but here's the beauty of it. You know, you can open those up and take.
For all the different stuff going in from the video shoot.
Well, I mean, it's your video. Like that's dedicated to you guys. Like this is your album's dedicated to this video. Hey, it's Waylon here. I got to give a big thank you to Paleface and the House of Masks. They've helped us create all these masks, these beautiful masks, and I'm dedicating everything from this video is going to the Perry's Music Museum, and they have been a big part of AKC. They have shown us love since the early days. David and Sheila are amazing, and we have donated every one of these masks. These are what are these? Right?
Video used.
These are video used, but they're the prototypes.
Yeah.
Of the masks that are to come, and these are the first time AKC has went back to theatrical music. As I've been going to the makeup, but it's the first time we've actually got a mask, and we as a band love the Perrys, and we love what they're doing, and the House of Mask and Paleface. You know, this is a great combination of all three, and we want to dedicate all these masks to you guys, and we love you. And
cool.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us.
I don't know why it does
So
that.
the blue cheese, I wasn't liking
It's
how it
gotta be
tasted
uncomfortable,
anyway.
right? Like, why does he sleep like that with his leg in the air?
He's ready to run.
No, it's just, that's what he does.